fact, I really hate to talk about this, and it just worries me for the future of playing on older generation consoles, especially when considering like the PS3. For instance, because of the current bullshit with Sony announcing that the PSP console is just obsolete and they will not be featuring the store for the PSP. Now, that's just the PSP, one may say, that doesn't mean the PS3. And Sony has announced that they're going to try to make the PS3 last as long as it can. How much longer will that be? My bad. Sorry guys, I was listening to a song earlier. Yeah, so... yes. Here is the post. Sony admits it made a wrong decision and will keep the PS3 and Vita stores open. Okay. So, when we discuss this topic, just note that this is going to be very, very, very touching to some people. So, I guess if you guys have a PSP, hurry up and use your PSP store quickly. It ends on July 2nd. I personally do not own a PSP anymore, and I just gotta say it's just very sad to see that go down like that. That's just very just saddening. Yeah. So what does this mean for the PS3, however? Oh, they're going to keep them running, but for how long? That's my only question, is for how long? And I guess there lies the problem that I guess I would have for, you know, for the most part, you know, so I have no idea, guys. I don't know how long this is gonna last. That's my only problem. I don't know how long the PS3 store is gonna happen. I still play PS3 on a regular basis, so for me, that means a lot. So I don't know about how you guys feel about the matter. I don't know if you guys play PS3 like that. However, I do. So, so, you know, speaking of the matter of how long will the PS3 last? Well, I mean, the PlayStation Network really hasn't changed all too much. The same rules apply that applied years ago, and for the most part, you can still friend people on the PS4 from the PS3. You can still be friends with them, and you can still have the same account on both. So, assuming that there's not really much that has really changed that would make it obsolete to the point where, like, you know, you cannot access the PlayStation Network on the PS3, which would just be horrible. And this worries me. The PlayStation 3 apocalypse is upon us, my boys. Like I said, I don't want to induce panic, but I guess that's what I'm doing right now, because, I mean, obviously, not everybody wants to admit it, but we have the PlayStation 5 out, guys. Like, come on now. This is starting to get ridiculous. Sony, seeing as though how cheap Sony really is, given by the last couple of decisions they've made for the PS4, and I haven't even made a video on the matter yet, but we will shortly, there is no community tabs anymore, and the last couple of big updates really sucked anyway. Sony just sucks. They just suck. No offense intended for, you know, Sony Entertainment. They just suck ass when it comes to their new console updates. I have been very disappointed, and they have been very lackluster and very horrible. They're getting rid of features that once made the PlayStation 4 an actual good console, and part of the reason it's compared to a great console like the Xbox. Yeah, I said the Xbox is a great console. Of course it's a great console. It has great exclusive games like Gears of War and Halo. The game so renowned for its time, the Xbox 360. The only reason PlayStation compares to them is because of how Sony handles certain things and how Sony gets the rights to exclusive games like Uncharted and so forth. But it's also the PlayStation community at large. I mean, you know, you're going to get toxic people on both ends. But I mean, Sony's method of handling the situation is just horrible. Getting rid of communities is not the answer. Matter of fact, that feature alone drove me to want to get an Xbox, almost. And a lot of my hardcore PlayStation buddies really thought that was strange because of how anti-Xbox I am. I have always been on the PlayStation side of the console war, so, you know, if we take it back to those days, I mean, you know, that's pretty surprising coming from someone like myself. But considering as Sony is just downgrading its console quality through their updates, it's just getting worse and worse by each day almost, or by each update rather. So I truly don't know what they're gonna do. You know, I hope they keep the PlayStation 3 up and running still, because PlayStation Network, as for the PS3, is actually free. You don't need to pay money for the PlayStation 3 network features, which is what makes the PS3 such a great console. Which means I could literally go downstairs and put in my orange box, if you guys even know what that is, and play Team Fortress 2 with my buddies on the PS3 for free. I don't need no PlayStation Plus. I think they actually got rid of PlayStation Plus actually for the PS3. Or certain things. So, I mean, I can't verify that, so I think I can actually check. Actually, I'm going to check right now.